Good morning, glorious, massive spillway that really is just spilling out of one little hole. How the hell are you today this morning? I can't really think of a better place to wake up in the morning besides next to my wonderful wife, Puberto. But yeah, this is a close second, and there's a lot of people here for 5:55, and by a lot, there's 3 cars, and I don't know, I can't count, maybe 4 or 5 people. Some of them are buckets, some of them are folks. Can't really tell from this far away. I'm pretty blind, that's why I wear bifocals, but excited to be here. Head down, give it a rip. Tater, chip. What is going on, you dirty old stash bags? It is me, and yeah, like I said, great place to wake up. Little Airbnb right down the way. Shout out to the bait box, and it was just a 3-minute drive to get to this wonderful place instead of 3.5 hours, which is the drive that I made to get here from my house. And yeah, we did this yesterday. We had a good time. Fished with Ron, fished with some of his buddies. We had Daryl, and we had Nolan. We had Nolan. I'm terrible with names. I'm really proud of myself for remembering all these new people's names. And yeah, I'm also proud of myself that we crushed them yesterday. So hopefully we can crush them for a little bit today. We have other things we need to do, and we have other things we need to do here. We have some other things planned. But first, let's go down and see how close we can get to the current, see if we can rip a couple wipies, maybe some channel cats, maybe get lucky in a flathead, main goal flathead, but we'll take what we can get. Stop the things. Bye-bye. Sorry, brief interruption to today's video. It's not an ad, it's not a sponsored ad. It is gonna be the results of the giveaway winner. Shout out to everybody who got merch. Like I say later in this video, actually, I wish I could just give a rod and stuff to everybody, but that's just not really how things work. But 236 of you stash holes ordered some merch over the past couple months, and I couldn't be more grateful. I haven't pushed merch basically at all ever, so I was really trying, and you guys did great. But yeah, got a weird little number generator, and then I got a list of all the names of folks on the computer. Couldn't figure out how to get it to work on my cellular device, and also trying to find a random number generator was kind of a pain. But we got max 236, 1 minimum, Jenner 8, free stash stick, number 72, BRB. 72 is Mike Weatherly. Hopefully you're watching this, Mike. We'll shoot you out an email too, and let you know that you want a stash stick. But hopefully you're watching. Hopefully everybody who entered the giveaway at least subscribed, because yeah, like I've been saying lately, we're cutting it off at 169. But once again, we'll be doing this again, and new merch is coming. But without further ado, we'll talk about that later. Back to my favorite damn spillway. That's also a dam and a spillway and stuff. See you in a bit, Krusty Rusty. But Dad, I want to come. No, Krusty Rusty, you can't come fishing. Maybe next time. All right, well, sun's coming up. Looking pretty wild. Looking pretty wild. We got at least 4 people down there. Somewhere in that mix of folks gangbanging wipers, we gotta find a few to poke ourselves. Find a few to poke ourselves. As long as we can get kind of close, though, it seemed like it didn't really matter, you know. And plus, we caught so many yesterday, I don't need to catch that many today. I really just need to try some other stuff in the area. I just love this place so much. You guys do too, because every time I make a video here, it does pretty well. And everyone just comments how much they love it. This beginning stage platform, for some reason, is the mossiest of them all. So now that we're past that, we should be okay, but we shouldn't get too cocky, because it's still slicker than shit, as Boobles would say. Need to get Boobles back out here. We had fun when we came. And stuff. All right, we got a close enough table. Get our baits, some water, and get one out and throw a baby whale. Down you go, little buddy. Go down there and make a friend. I might have to make a friend to get closer to the incoming water as well. I hope. baby whale. Clear out there though. The biggest fish I hooked yesterday ran me over one of the dang pillars out there and broke me off. What do you guys use on your spinning rods? Braid or fluoro? Or mono? I feel like here you need like fluoro or mono or something. Because it like touched one of the pillars and it broke off like instantly. And I also think it was the biggest fish that I hooked yesterday, so it was kind of sad. Because I hooked it and it pulled out line for like years. This guy's tiny. We got ourselves a white bass. That's incredible. Never caught a white bass out of here. Kind of a big one too. New species. Not a flathead, but not a wiper. I never thought I'd fish a place that I was like somewhat excited that I caught something other than a wiper. Well, that's just how many of them there are. I bet there's millions, billions, trillions of wipers. This dude really tensed up. We'll give him the old tuna plunge. What does that tense up thing mean? He seemed to swim off fine, but it's weird. Mini hoodles on the board, new species, baby whale, and stuff. There it is. There it is. Hammered it. That'll wake you up in the morning. Seems decent too. Oh no. Oh no. That seemed like a pretty good one. The circle hook let me down. That's all right. We got an opportunity. They are around down the way. Looks like Bud might be heading out. I don't know. We might be able to get a closer spot, but it is doable not right next to the current. And honestly, yesterday was a bit much. Not like a lot too much. Like now that I'm not catching them as fast, I mean, I wish I was catching them as fast as I was yesterday, but my hands hurt. Gill plates, teeth, all the jazz, all the things that come along with wipers. I was hurting, and not for a squirting. Now I'm hurting for a squirting though, because it's the next morning and I need to catch some. And stuff. How you doing?
Good.
Catching them?
No, they're slow right now. But...
Yep. You going to get more bait?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to get any more bluegills.
You can steal a few of mine if you want. I got 15 of them and I'm not staying that long. You can take a couple if you want. I insist. Save you the walk back.
Well, I'll sure do that.
I got 10 in there and I got another 10 in the back of my truck, so you have at 'em, man.
They don't open.
Yeah, 8 I saw. Yep. I went in there and got a burger and got some before they closed last night because I looked at that. I was like, I'm fishing before 8. Got one. On the swimmer. I always kind of struggle catching fish here on artificials. I don't know why. They just like the live bait, but
I like catching them on top water here.
I have not done that yet, but I'm sure it's a blast.
Oh, yeah.
I saw a few kind of erupting yesterday and almost tied one on, but I figured it would reduce the amount that I caught maybe. And I wasn't willing to do that. I think I should be okay.
Usually tell when there's a big one.
Yeah. I think I got myself another 3, 4, 5 pounder. Yeah, I hooked one bigger one yesterday and it just pulled out line for like 45 seconds straight. It was wild. He eventually came off, but I reckon he was, you know, upper 20 incher or something. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Took a little longer today, but the sun's still hanging up, so it didn't take that long. Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
Kind of skinny, but
They are skinny, but they'll feed fast now that they got water coming.
oh yeah, yep. They've been kind of stuck in this puddle for so long that
Yeah.
they probably killed all the shad. Cool, cool. Doesn't seem giant, but another one. It's growing up a notch. Growing up a notch. Yep. It's got to get like the perfect cast. It's like if I throw it too far left. Oh, he came back for it. He wanted it. Or he had it the whole time, one of the two. Seems like if I'm a little bit too far left, it gets pushed, but there's like one area, like a couple feet from where the water's coming in, that if I hit it just right, it actually pulls my bait down instead of pushing it like super fast towards me. There's like a little back current up there. Not a shitty one. Not a shitty one. This place is fun. This place is about as fun as it gets. What makes it more fun is that everything that I like to fish back home is flooded and effed and has been. That should be okay. If I had a treble hook bait, I would accept. Like if I was catching them on blade baits, I wouldn't want to touch them. But the single hook is a little less sketchy. But yeah. Everything is flooded. Everything is screwed up, so makes this even more special. Even though I did it yesterday. Old bud was down with me putting a bluegill right off the edge here, so I might as well. Really fun catching them on the swimmer, but might as well catch them on a swimmer and have a bluegill out. That did? Did you catch it or did it?
No, I didn't catch it.
It just floated up with a drum in its mouth?
No, he come up, he was fighting, he had a drum in his mouth.
No shit.
And
That's a big one. What the hell? I mean, that's a 28 or so.
that's crazy.
That is crazy. You hear about it, but you don't see it. 27 at least, eh?
28.
Tank. Trying to eat like a pretty big drum?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, he couldn't, he had it in his mouth and he couldn't.
wipers are wild, man. There we go. There we go. I know, I'm trying. I don't know why they keep popping off. He's either larger or just mad. He might be larger. Just a little 3-inch swim bait. Figured there's enough of them out there that'll eat a bluegill. Try something a little different. They're pretty stupid.
That's what my dad
Is he?
6 cents.
Is he catching some on it?
Yeah.
Nice.
That silver one there. He watches you.
Really?
On YouTube.
Hell yeah, man.
He follows you, he said.
Really? I'll come down and say what's up.
Yep.
What's your name, man?
Robin. But he said that the one that you always use, he got like 2 out there. He's like, oh, they're soft and good, but they rip up this.
They do rip up, but I think wipers can rip up just about anything.
Yeah. I've lost like half my bluegill because of viper.
Oh yeah.
I caught 2 master anglers today.
Yeah, I know. He said you caught like a 30 or something.
Yesterday, yeah.
Really?
We have another 29.
Yeah. Sounds like he did.
Yeah, he's been reeling them in right
Oh yeah.
He said that he had a feeling that you're going to be here today.
Once I heard the water was flowing, I just hopped in the truck and zipped on out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I fished here yesterday for a little bit too.
Yeah, we got here about like 5.
Yeah, I had a few buddies down here and it sounded like they did pretty good right as the sun was going down, you know.
Yeah.
It's coming for you.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, it ain't too bad. Ain't no 30-incher, but definitely fun on 10-pound test.
Yeah.
And he definitely hit it really hard. Hell yeah. Couple stash scribers down the way. Young buck catching double master anglers. Day to remember, he has been like hooked up down there pretty much constantly. Kid's crushing. Kid is crushing. Almost to the wall.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. That seems to be where I'm getting bit the most too, is like the first couple turns of the reel. On cue. There we go. I just had to reel him up off the bottom a little bit. Just had to talk. Yeah, I just had to say the bluegill's not getting hit. But really though, it has been weird how my bluegill isn't getting hit, but that is okay. Catching them on the whale's fun. I've never thrown a whale here, so besides yesterday. Just never do well on lures. Probably already said it enough. It's always a live bait thing, so I'm enjoying the different pace of catching them on swim baits. And it's fun feeling them bite, you know. It's also fun watching them bend over a rod with a live bluegill, but 10-pound test and a little swim bait is probably a little more funner. But yeah, it sounds like the bud down the way walked the wall and saw a lot of fish, so I'm gonna kind of wait till the sun comes out and then do some GoPro stuff. We'll see how many we catch though. Maybe it'll be the next video, maybe it'll be this video, I'm not really sure. For now, I'm just having fun catching fish from a raging spillway that isn't flooded, isn't chocolate milk, and has a shitload of fish. Circle hook did its job there. Did its job. All right, 3 more bluegills. But I got more in the truck. I don't know if I want to fish anywhere else, you know? There's like a muddy river around here, but I can do that shit at home. Muddy rivers all over. So I think I just might walk back up to the truck and fish here some more. See if I can't get my own 30-incher. Or a flathead. Or just more fish. That didn't take long. Instantly in front of the heavy current. He still got it. For now, anyway. I know fishing in front of the heavy current can kind of be intimidating, or it was for me. Like when I came here, I was like, man, I'm staying away from that shit. But once you get the hang of it, it's certainly the place to be. Whoa there, Jimmy. Whoa there. Sure is pretty out here, boys and girls. Sure is pretty. Sun rising. Spillway a spillin'. You guessed it. Wipies a wiping. Not a 30, but still fun. Just saw like 5 of them swim by as I threw that dude in. Pretty neato. Right, really? That's pretty cool. That's awesome. I got one. Got one holding the live bait pole. Yeah, that's kind of fun. I just always have set them up on the wall, but all the people that are really crushing it are casting it out. Hey, there's my bluegill. Can it be like the goldfish the last time I was fishing for whitefish? Yep. Bud's having a bad day, but if we can keep a hold of him and throw him out and make him look alive, I think it'll work good enough, and it'll delay our trip to the truck. And yeah, it was pretty fun feeling him bite on this too. Kind of like throwing a swim bait, except there's a 2-ounce weight and a bluegill on there. But I felt it. I felt it. I wonder if the camaraderie here is just so good because everybody's catching. Everyone's just like sharing bait and chatting up a storm and netting each other's fish. People only catching like one fish every hour. It might not be the same experience, you know. This dude is pulling. This is even like a medium heavy. The medium heavy stash stick. And that's why he's pulling so hard right now, is because he got wrapped up. A few more days left of the buy merch, win a free pull deal thing that we got going on with 6 cents. Buy merch, 6.6 medium light stash stick for free for someone. Wish I could kind of give them to everybody, but that's not exactly how business works, life works, either or. But I think it's pretty cool that 6 cents has let me give one away. There was a giant carp. 3 giant carp. Yeah, I think the GoPro thing is gonna be pretty cool. Sun's starting to peek out. And GoPros. Stuff. This guy's having a not so fun day, but we're gonna chuck him back out there again and hold it. The lures over here is something that I have not figured out. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but I'm throwing it out and it's instantly coming back. Can't even manage my line or nothing. So we'll do this and stuff. Hammered. Hammered. Popped it off the peeler. Got hammered. My bluegill's getting hit too. Double. 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 I think double. Double. I got 2. Which one's bigger? Multitasking. The one on the whale is just another 5-pounder. And I'd reckon, based off my experience, that this one's probably one and the same. You guys are probably getting bored of them. I kind of am too. But yeah, it's been a crazy day. Crazy trip just in general, you know. Anytime you can go out catching instead of fishing, it ain't a bad time. It ain't a bad time. See if I can get both of these held up at the same time. Get Bud to take a picture for me in return. It's amazing, I lost fish on the whale, and this one stayed on, just sitting in a pole holder. Fishing's wild, man. Absolutely wild. Probably stayed on because he swallowed it. Definitely don't want the 10-pound test under the table. The other pole I can get away with it. This one not so much. Yeah, sure, man. That'd be cool. Oh no! One's going downriver. There you go. Switch your sides because the sun's bright.
This way or?
Let's do sideways. Appreciate it. Yeah, I was fighting the one on the swimmer and I looked back and the other one's bent over. I was like, hey, I better go get that one too. Oakley dokley do, boys and girls. What a morning. I said I was gonna do a lot of things and I didn't do those things that I said I was gonna do in this video, but yeah, we still caught him, crushed him, caught him on a lot of things. Doubled by myself, Bud down the way, Kid down the way. Forget everybody's names, but it was nice meeting all of you. I'm just terrible with names. But yeah, everyone is catching. This place is on fire, and this place is one of my favorite places to fish probably ever. The bluegills didn't stand a chance. The baby whale didn't stand a chance. And yeah, my hands hurt. I am cut up. I got worse than bass thumb. I got wiper thumb. And yeah, I'm gonna finally do the things that I've been saying I was gonna do the whole time. Next video, GoPro, catfish poles. I haven't fished for catfish here for a while, so I'm gonna give the catfish poles a shot. Got old Drumba that floated ashore after a wiper tried to murder him, and yeah, blessing in disguise. We're gonna use some drum as bait. See if we can't catch something big. But yeah, if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. Appreciate you watching. As always, road to 169,000 subscribers, then the button's getting shut off. No more subscribers after that, but I'm not even sure if I can actually do that, but I'm gonna try. Anyway, I'm gonna take a little breather, eat a breakfast bar, drink some water, get back to ripping. Stuff, thanks, bye.